You literally cannot make up what Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills did in this game. It seemed like the Bengals came out swinging, right? Giving it their best attempt. They knew it's win, your season stays alive, right? If you lose, it's over. The season is done no matter what. And they knew that. So they came out with their biggest punch, and Josh Allen and the Bills took it. They stayed on their feet, and they made a game out of it. Look at this play here. 4th and 4, down 14-3. And look at this. As they generate pressure through that gap, boom, we step outside the pocket, and we make a play. Stop on a dime, right? We're looking down the field. The first thing that we notice is the linebacker's back is turned away from Josh Allen. So he doesn't know when, if, or where that football is ever coming, right? So when you see that right there, you have to throw the football. Okay, and not only does he throw the football, but he puts it perfectly over the left shoulder of the linebacker, who again has no idea the ball is coming, and Khalil Shakir comes down with the touchdown. That is unbelievable. Okay, you can't make that stuff up. It's unbelievable. Okay, so what we're gonna do in this video is we're gonna break down a ton of film from this game. They were down 21-11 at halftime. And man, did they play some good football in the second half. So, before we dive into the film, do me a big time favor, guys. Hit the like button if possible. Most importantly, hype the video if you guys can. And with that being said, let's dive into the game. Okay, another big time play right here. Gabe Davis, his goal is to get in the way of a couple of defenders. Point A and point B. From there, obviously, if we have a swing by a running back, you expect one of these guys to break down. Dalton Kincaid is going to be running this angle route over the middle. The reason we're running an angle is because we want Gabe Davis to clear out the middle of the field as best as possible. So let me actually move my screen to the left corner instead. Now, as we snap the ball, again, Gabe Davis does a great job taking away this defender and this defender to the top side. Boom, just gets in the way. Doesn't even really run a crazy route. But all we're doing is setting up the angle route to our tight end. Boom, quick, over the middle, great catch. Dalton Kincaid gets another play here. Another touchdown for the season. But man, the anticipation by Josh Allen here as he drops back, reads Gabe Davis. Two guys go on him. Boom, wide open. Not wide open. It's actually a laser. I can't wait for the all-22 because I want to really look at the film. But this is a great ball. I'm assuming the linebacker bites down James Cook. Yes, he does. Leaves the one-on-one open. Again, the execution from Buffalo, even when they're down, perfect. Now, there is a reason you do not overload blitz Josh Allen, okay? And the reason being is because if you don't have any second-level linebackers and you're quite frankly playing a cover zero, which essentially means your DBs are all in man-to-man coverage and or all their backs are probably turned away from Josh Allen, okay? And that is just quite literally fact. So as we drop back in the pocket here, we're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys coming to the quarterback, which means you got one-on-one here. I believe you got a tight end up here with one-on-one. You got a one-on-one here. And then someone I think is guarding him, and someone has to be guarding him, right? So as we're dropping back in the pocket, we see this overload coming. We're in a slide protection to the right. Boom, 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 right? Which means they've got a free lane coming from the outside. Deion Dawkins is taught to block the closest guys to the quarterback, which is going to be on the inside shoulder. So as we drop back, boom, make the first guy miss. Now, what is tough is no one's there. He's gone. If you don't get him in the backfield, he's gone. And there he goes. Great blocking, Gabe Davis, right? And then down the field, suddenly you'll see more blocking right here. Again, cannot wait to see this in all 22 coaches' film. They did an outstanding job blocking on this play. And again, this is the reason you don't overload blitz him. You always have to keep a spy, or at the very least, very least, you need someone playing with lane integrity. What is lane integrity? It's someone that is just keeping him in the pocket, not fully rushing. Everybody is fully rushing on this play. Boom, lane opens up and he's gone. That is how it is done. Great job here by the Buffalo Bills. And Josh Allen, gone. Let's go. Really quickly, do me the favor, hit the like button, but subscribe to the channel if you are new. It is completely free. It doesn't cost anything, and we will be breaking down the Buffalo Bills throughout the entirety of the season. Offense, defense, individual player breakdowns, everything you guys want to see. We got you guys covered, so make sure you join the family and turn on those post notifications. That way you're notified when we do post more Buffalo Bill videos. Clearly, there's going to be a lot more coming out within the next few days. We're ramping up, man. Playoffs are right around the corner. Do you think this team can win it all? Yes or no? Let's keep going. Week 14 of the NFL season is officially here, and I am super excited because I wanted to share my picks with you for this weekend's slate of games. I've been using the Sleeper app. They are amazing. Their odds are amazing. Everything about them is super amazing. First of all, if you use my code DUBS, you're going to get a 100% match up to $100, which means if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100 to use, which is insane. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50, right? It's so easy. I would sign up just for that alone, just for the extra play bonuses, right? But this is my pick for this weekend. Okay, Joe Burrow, 1 passing touchdown versus Buffalo. I could see this being a high-scoring game. I like this. I don't think it's gonna be too difficult to get that. Jamar Chase is coming off a rough week. I think he's going to have a big day, but I only have 50 yards. I feel like that's simple. That could be just one catch for a guy like Jamar Chase versus Buffalo. Again, high-scoring game. JSN versus Atlanta. JSN had a terrible week last week. He's going to bounce back. We all know it. Rashee Rice, 50 yards versus Houston. Listen, Kansas City cannot lose this game. If they lose this game, season is over. Season is wraps. Out the window. They need to win this game. Rashee Rice is their best playmaker. He's going to get the ball. Bucky Irving, right? Second game back versus the Saints. I think they could run up the score versus New Orleans, and I think Bucky will score at least 1 touchdown. I have 30 to win 90. I think this is fair. I don't think it's too bad. Let me know what you guys think. And again, use promo code DUBS, right? Use promo code DUBS. You'll get a 100% match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply, and see Sleeper's terms of use for details. It's currently operational in about 25 states, so make sure you guys check out Sleeper today. Okay, and then this play, as the Bengals are driving down the field. This is why you never give up on the Buffalo Bills. I know it wasn't the most perfect game, but they continued to fight and fight, even when it looked really bad. Down 3, they were driving down the field, touchdown pretty much puts it away, and they run this little RPO, okay? The first thing you notice is Joe Burrow's eyes are locked in on Benford. He gets a quick little read in his head that, okay, if he is blitzing, we got to layer it over him. We got to get it quickly to Jamar Chase in space because there's no one else over here. We got to get this ball out quick. So he sees the read, right? In his mind, he already knows if his first step is in, we are throwing the football, okay? So as that happens, boom, quickly throw it. I don't understand why it looks so clunky. I guess he's just trying to, again, layering it over the DB, but it comes out so soft. So soft, and Benford, I mean, outstretches, not only comes away with the interception, but breaks the Joe Burrow tackle and takes this to the house to give the Buffalo Bills a 4-point lead with 5.5 minutes left to go in this ball game. What a play. What a play. Again, it's a good read. It's a really good read. Like, Joe Burrow knows before the ball is even fully snapped. He knows they're showing pressure from the corner, right? It's just a bad throw. I mean, okay, maybe not even a really bad throw. More just an impressive leaping play by Christian Benford. What in the world is that? Never give up on the Buffalo Bills. I'm telling you, man. They're different when they're at their full potential. Watch out, man. This team could beat anybody. Here we go again. Again. Look at the way this defense came to play when they needed to the most. They couldn't stop them in the first half, but then boom, something gets switched, and all of a sudden, look at this. So right here, we talk about lane integrity. This guy as he is getting a one-on-one opportunity, he doesn't fully commit to the pass rush. His eyes go to the quarterback, okay? This is what lane integrity means. We don't want this quarterback stepping up. I know it's Joe Burrow and he's not a big scrambler, but instead of fully committing to the pass rush, we look to the eyes of the quarterback. We look to see if the ball's coming out. Once we see that motion go up, look at how quickly he gets that right arm up. Boom, ball's deflected up in the air, and all of a sudden, interception by the defense again. You go from down 10 to a 40-yard touchdown from Josh Allen because they don't play with lane integrity, to then in a pick six, an incredible pick six by Christian Benford. Next possession, first play, a ball deflected at the line of scrimmage, intercepted by, I mean, you can't make this stuff up, man. The Buffalo Bills are legit. I'm going to end the video here just because I want to save the majority of the film for the All-22. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Join the family. Turn on post notifications for even more Bills breakdowns. I'm liking the way this team is playing right now, man. And again, watch out. Don't sleep on this team right now, man. Do not sleep on them. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow for a part 2.